We working hard, man. That's what that shit took me to.
We were trying to see some shit while niggas was on some beef and shit. I was busy trying to be some shit. Steady telling myself when I get straight, boy, I'm gon' lead this shit. Told my mama I'm about to draw with gay, she can't believe this shit. A lot of niggas played me on the low, I had to eat some shit. Lost key be my label, told my brother we gon'
Everybody, welcome back to ERTV. I am with Delray Zone, One Hot. What's up? How you feeling?
What's up? I'm good.
Good? You good?
Yeah, we going platinum, you know.
Going platinum?
Yeah.
Man, right off rip, look, this guy's been a veteran in this music game, has been doing music for a long time. 10 years now, you told me. Over 20 mixtapes, am I right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of music. I feel like in your music, you do kick a lot of knowledge to people in the struggle, young kids, even young females, which is honestly right now in the era that we're in, it's kind of rare.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you, what or who kicked that knowledge into you to make you want to put this in your music? Like, was it a book, your relationship with the higher power, like your OG? What was that made you, inspire you to do that?
I don't know. I guess I was just raised right, but I looked up to people like Tupac though. You feel me? Like Tupac was thugging and doing his thing, but at the same time though, like he stood for something. And he always slid a little message in there, and I like what he stood for and how he was rocking. You feel me? Because the shit was so real. Even when he died, it carried on.
It did.
I just want to do something like that means something versus just rapping and just telling people a bunch of dumb shit that don't make no sense.
Word. Okay, so you grew up in Delray, born and raised?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what that was like growing up over here?
Delray cool, man. Like, it's small. It ain't but so big, you feel me? You got north side, south side, you got out west, then you got your zones over here. Like, it ain't but so big, so it's kind of like everybody family. It's split up. It's like broke down the shit crazy. This bitch this big, but it's so everybody got their own section and they blocks and they cliques that day. It ain't no gang shit. They try to call it gangs, but it's just everybody on their blocks and stand with amongst their family, but everybody down there related though.
Yeah,
it's cool though. It's like every other hood. What's up, cuz? Okay. It's like every other hood. People hustling, people trying to just survive and get it, people working.
Word.
You know.
So, cliche question, but I gotta ask, like, what inspired you to pick up that pen and to get in the studio and start spitting? When did that all begin and come about?
I always just loved music. My daddy was a DJ. I really wanted to be a DJ. I didn't want to be a rapper. I just used to play around freestyling, but when I do this shit, they always liked it and told me try. So once I tried it one day and heard myself, and I knocked that shit out the way it sounded, once I heard how myself sound, I fell in love with it though.
Word. So being that you've been in this, doing music for so long, has there ever been a point in your life where you just wanted to quit music? If so, what made you not quit music? Hell
yeah, I don't want to quit about 10, 20 times.
Yeah.
Like, that shit get rough. Like, I've been doing it over 10 years, so what a lot of people don't be know how much money and time you put into it. Like, I do it for real, so I was dropping 2, 3 mixtapes a year, and I always been by myself, you feel me? So I was hustling and shit, working a job at the same time, use all the little money, get studio time, get CDs. So, when that shit just get rough and it feel like that shit ain't going nowhere, it make a nigga just want to get that shit up. But, my family and my city will make me not get up. Because every single day when I see people, this is what they talk to me about. So
music.
That shit'd be crazy if I just gave up.
Yeah, for sure. So, you have a song with Kevin Gates. You talked a little bit about how that came about, but I just wanted to get your perspective. Like, how was it to work with someone like Kevin Gates? I can only imagine, me being a huge Gates fan.
That shit was tight though. It was cool because I was already a fan of him, like, before I got with him and shit. I always listen to his music. I watch all his interviews and shit, so I see what type of nigga he was. So my people really wanted my dog told me, like, he asked me to pick who I wanted to fuck with. And he said Kevin Gates. I thought he would bullshit me though. I'm like, man, you ain't gonna do that shit, you feel me? So I left it alone, but he came to me and said, we're gonna do it for real. So they set up a session. Once his people reached out to me and told me it was real, I knew it was real. So we met up in Miami. We did the studio session. He was cool and down to earth. He was kicking knowledge and shit the whole time.
That's what's up.
And then we brought him to Delray to do the video and shit. We brought the hood out. He was chilling.
Do you see yourself working with him again? Or like you think
most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, all right. So how would you describe One Hot in 3 words?
Real ass nigga. If anything, though, cool though. I'm a good ass nigga. You feel me?
Word, that's what's up. Look, okay, you know, you have your whole Lost Key Records family, and I see y'all moving, making noise, obviously down here, South Florida, Palm Beach.
Yeah.
You guys aren't a rap group, but you guys rap for each other and stay together like if you were. Like, you recently were down in Texas, South by Southwest. All of y'all were performing. You know, y'all are always together. I want to ask you about your relationship with them, but first, before that, I want you to answer this question. If you could pick like a rap group back then, like an old school, who would you be? Which rap group would you be in? Like a Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang, NWA. All right, go ahead.
Cash Money.
Cash Money. Okay. Oh no. That's
yeah, I'm from the South. Everybody wanted to be like Wayne and Juvie and Birdman, and so. You know. Okay.
Nice. So now I want you to talk about a little bit about Lost Key.
Yeah.
And all of you guys as a whole.
Like, what Lost Key is, me and one of my homeboys, like, I was cool with since like 6th grade and shit. We recently linked back up and ran into each other, and he see what I've been doing on my own, so he just was stressing to me. He just really wanted to help me, so we got together. We started a clothing line, Lost Key Clothing. Then we started a label. So as we did it, we started reaching and picking out all the other Palm Beach artists that I already was fucking with. Okay. Like, I already got like a outside of music family relationship with these people, so it was only natural I go grab the people that I fuck with. So everybody represent their own brand. You feel me? Everybody still their own individual artists, but we all under one umbrella, trying to really just kick this Palm Beach shit open, because ain't nobody did that yet. So once we do it, everybody get on.
Word. I'm just remembering about one line that you had on one of your older tracks. Thankful, life is like school. You can't fail, learn your lesson. So what was the lesson that you learned in your life that is very valuable to you? Like at this point in your life, you could think back at one lesson that you've learned that is extremely valuable to you.
It's like a little combination. Save money and don't become a felon.
A felon?
A felon.
Felon.
Yeah, that was like one of the most fucked up things, like, because nobody ever expressed to me how fucked up it really is, though. But like, because once you become that shit and they put that label, that stamp on you, it's a lot of legal shit you can't do. Like now, when I go try to get a crib or a car, they see like a little. It was just a possession of marijuana charge, but they blew the shit up. You feel me? So you can't vote. I can't get no gun license. So you know, you got to do shit illegal now.
Yeah.
So
well,
that shit
do you think now in your music as well, speaking about that, you talk a lot about the racial issues, and you've been talking about it before social media and the news have shed light to it. What do you think would you see that you would want to see to change the way it is, or do you think it's getting better, progressing, the racial like, you know what I mean?
I think it's getting worse. I can't even bullshit and say it ain't. Cause like, I think because of social media too, they like, you get on Facebook, it's like the Facebook putting out all these videos with cops killing niggas and people fighting and shit. So that shit had you mad. That shit play with your mind watching that. You watching this shit all day, every day. So it's kind of like they putting this shit. They want us to get mad and go kill the police or some dumb shit. You feel me? They don't really promote positive shit like that. So it ain't with me. I ain't really on that racial shit, like, cause I'm in the hood, like, I ain't...
Right. But it's real.
It's real. Like, I watch this shit because I work around a lot of white people, and I just deal with so many races. I don't really be into that. Like, you either a good person or a bad person.
Any advice you'd like to give out to the youngins that are watching this right now? Or anybody just not young, maybe anybody in the struggle? Any advice you give to them?
Just don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Like, you really could do anything you want to. I see it now, like, I always knew I wanted to rap. Once I was like 14, like, once I put my mind to that shit and kept going, it's like real life paying off now. Like, cause you know, a lot of times in the hood, niggas just don't know that it's a lot of shit they can reach and they can do, but you just gotta go try. You gotta read something, go look, go travel. Just get out the city.
Believe that.
Go get some money, that's what it is.
Too much money.
That's the motivation, that's the whole moral of everything, you feel me? So
what's next for One Hot, and where could they find your music and all your social? All
my music on my SoundCloud at One Hot Music. All my social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all One Hot Music, the #1 HOTMUZIK. You know,
Y'all follow that. I'll have everything linked down below. You got anything that we should be anticipating that you want us to look out for?
I got a new single coming out called Who Better. I got a few, and I'm gonna get another big feature. I ain't gonna say who yet, but I got another big feature coming. You feel me? We gonna fuck some shit up. So
y'all make sure you follow him, follow his music, so you can be up to date.
Make sure you follow the whole Lost Key Records, man. We going platinum, Palm Beach shit.
Going platinum.